Hello friends, it's Franny and Miss Tiffany, and we're going to read Nature's Giants. Come join Franny over here. Nature's Giants. That's the title of the story, or the name of the story. The author, the person that writes the words, that's right, is Pam Schiller. This book has a photographer. Does anyone remember what a photographer does? What's a photographer do? That's right, they take pictures. So this one's real pictures of things. And that photographer is Rochelle Bartlewick. All right, let's see what happens in this. Earth is filled with wonders large and small, from tiny sea creatures to majestic mountains. What do you think these are? Do you think these are majestic mountains or tiny sea creatures? How do you know? What makes you think that they're that? Let me know. But for me, it's Earth's giants that most enthrall. Giant animals roaming on land, flying in the air, swimming in the ocean. Magnificent. Those are all magnificent animals. What do we have here? What's this? That's right, it's an elephant. It's one of our giant animals, isn't it? What about this one? That's right, it's a polar bear. What about this one? Does anyone know what this is? That's right, it's a whale. What about this one? It's flying, it's an eagle. Polar bears are the largest predator on land and the largest of all bears. The male can grow up to a height of 10 feet. That's taller than any person we know. The eagle is the second in size only to the California condor. The males have a wingspan of 6.5 to 7.5 feet. Can you show me your wingspan? Let me see your wingspan. Do you think it's 6.5 feet? That's pretty far, isn't it? The killer whale can grow to a length of 19 to 20 feet. That's really big. Huge rocks break away from mountains. Sometimes rocks form from heated lava rising from the sea or spilling down the side of a mountain. They are shaped by weather and erosion into interesting shapes and formations. Giant rocks rising from the sea, forming mountain peaks standing on desert sand. Majestic. Do you think that's majestic? Look at those beautiful forms. Giant trees reaching for the sky, spreading mighty limbs, shading life below. Regal. The giant sequoia trees are considered the fastest growing trees on Earth. Their bark is very thick, about 4 feet. The tallest living sequoia stretches 367 feet in the air. Many of these giant trees have survived for more than 2,000 years. That's a long, long time. Look at that tall tree. Giant ice formations stretching out of sight, floating on the sea, covering mountaintops. Splendid. Icebergs are pieces of ice that formed on land and float into the ocean or a lake. Icebergs come in all shapes and sizes, from 16-foot chunks to ice islands the size of a small country. See how beautiful it is? Giant oceans caressing the horizon, crashing to the shore, hiding life below. Powerful. Have you ever been to the ocean? Have you ever been in the waves and they crash you? They're pretty powerful, aren't they? Oceans cover 71% of Earth's surface. The average depth of the ocean is 2.5 miles. Over 1 million species of plants and animals live in the ocean. You know what this animal is? That's right, it's a seahorse. It's pretty cool. Giant rivers winding through the land, carrying transport, revealing beauty with every turn. Peaceful. Rivers are so peaceful. The Nile is considered the longest river in the world. It's over 4,000 miles long. The Amazon is also considered to be among the world's largest river because of the huge amount of water it holds. See the peaceful river? The riverboat. Who knows what these are? Has anyone seen these? If you've been to Saunders Springs, you have. Giant waterfalls tumbling over rocks, dancing through the air, plunging the ground, resounding. Many people think Niagara Falls is the tallest waterfall in the world, but it's not even the top 10. However, it is the most famous and most visited waterfall. Salto Angel in Venezuela is the largest waterfall. It is 3,212 feet tall. That's huge. Have you ever seen a waterfall? I don't think I've seen one that big. I've been to Niagara Falls. Giant sun, lighting the day, shining through the trees, warming the earth. Royal. The sun is much larger than Earth. Its diameter is 100 times larger than the Earth's diameter. The sun gives us heat, light, and energy. Without the sun, Earth would not exist. It would be a cold, dark place without any life. So what keeps us warm and what gives us life? That's right, the sun. Giant moon gliding across the sky, playing hide and seek, chasing the sun away. Mysterious. The moon is kind of mysterious, isn't it? That's a full moon. Have you ever seen a full moon when you look outside? The moon has no light of its own. It reflects the sun's light. The moon controls our ocean tides. It is full every 27 days. The moon circles Earth. Its diameter is 2,000 miles wide. So about once a month we get a full moon. Huge, enormous, gigantic, and tall. Magnificent, majestic, regal, splendid, powerful, peaceful, resounding, royal, and mysterious. Those are all really, really big words, and they mean it's just awesome, extra, extra awesome. Earth giants, one in all. Have you ever seen or been to any of our Earth's giants? The end. Hope you enjoyed our book of Earth's Giants.